of those activities. See, as they made their way towards their 10:01 p.m. Central Time launch tonight. Before departing their crew quarters, the 3 crew members observed a long-standing tradition of autographing the doors to the rooms that they stayed in at the Cosmonaut Hotel in Baikonur. See here, Gennady Padalka, who will be the Soyuz commander tonight, inscribing his signature and date on the door. Followed here by Sergei Revin.
Alpha, go ahead.
And here, NASA astronaut Joe Akaba also making his mark on the door to the Cosmonaut Hotel. Again, this is a tradition and observed by all the crews before they make their way to the launch pad. The crew's been staying here in Baikonur for the last couple weeks. Before they did leave for the launch pad, they also received a traditional blessing from a Russian Orthodox priest.
Blessing. I want to wish you all the best. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you.
Here, a few minutes before 4 p.m. Central Time, the crew members, Kaba, Padalka, and Revin, left the Cosmonaut Hotel to board a bus for the ride to the integration and suit-up facility at Building 254 at the Baikonur Cosmodrome. You can see well-wishers and media here greeting them. Say those goodbyes. It's about a 45-minute ride to the Building 254. Are important to the crew. Joe Akaba said in the blog that was posted today at blogs.nasa.gov that none of the crew members would be where they are without the love and support of their families. So that's an important series of goodbyes for them. The crew arrived at Building 254 about 4:46 p.m. Central Time. Each member of the crew underwent their final medical exams there and then suited up in their Sokol launch and entry suits. The suits were pressurized, again, to ensure the integrity of the seals on the suits before the crew left for the launch pad. Suit-up activities began around 5:28 p.m. Central Time, some 4.5 hours prior to launch. Soyuz Commander Gennady Padalka there, getting into his Sokol launch and entry suit.
Everything is fine, yes.
Назад пошли. Нормально, видишь, они пошли назад. Раз. Два. Три.
Сюда. Вот это. Сейчас 46. Маленькую кучку. Это просто вылез. Всеми пообщаемся, передохнем назад. До конца нажми. До конца. А теперь чуть-чуть посильнее, что есть такое. Вот. А теперь первое движение немножко вытащить. Чуть-чуть. И теперь, видишь, меняется за 2 недели. Видишь? В одну сторону меняется за 2 недели, в другую дату. Вот как можно так сказать. Вторник 15. Ага, хорошо. After 4 months, it's going to be a challenge. No growing or the other, so.
Seeing here views from today's suit-up activities as the crew was getting ready for their launch. That's scheduled for 10:01 p.m. Central Time. We're now about 38 minutes away from that. From left to right here, Gennady Padalka, Sergey Revin, and NASA astronaut Joe Acaba.
It used to be like 100 people.
Нормально.
From behind a protective pane of glass here that maintains the crew's quarantine status, the crew was able to speak with various Russian and NASA managers, friends, and families. NASA is represented in Baikonur today by Kirk Shireman, the ISS Deputy Program Manager, and Joel Montalbano, Director of Human Spaceflight Programs in Russia. And here is that pressurization activity that I mentioned earlier, where the suits were verified to be airtight. The crew prepared for their departure to the launch pad.
It's a grazer. You do permanent damage. Normal? Normal. Good.
Sergey Revin here getting his pressure check. And finally, Joe Akaba climbing into the chair for his pressure check on his so-full launch and entry suit.
Why not smiling? No, you're smiling. It will be bad without you. Are you hot?
Well, it's better to be warm
With all those preparations behind him, the crew was then able to conduct the traditional crew walkout. They reported to Vladimir Popovkin, the head of the Roscosmos, who also is head of the Russian State Commission of Top Space Managers.
Mr. Chairman of State Commission, increment 31 is ready to launch. Gennady Padelko. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Gennady.
Crew members then boarded the bus at 6:58 p.m. Central Time for a short ride to the launch pad. One last group of well-wishers here at the launch pad to bid them farewell once they arrived.
Да-да-да, я знаю, Николай. Вот, пропуска первый идет, вот первый, он пометит. Хорошо, все правильно. Дальше.
And a few final waves here from the ladder as they prepare to board their Soyuz. At this point, they board an elevator for a ride to the top of the Soyuz rocket, where they board the capsule. They've been on board Soyuz now for about 90 minutes.